Hey guys, Joe DeMarco from the Crazy New York Driver Show. Today is Friday, January the 27th, 2017. Welcome to another eBay video. Today we're going to be discussing a few important topics, such as a photo glitch that's been going on forever, system status page, and UPS rate increase that really hurts in my opinion. So let's get started. As you can see, it is cloudy and it is actually raining right now. It's raining very lightly, but this is the nicest day we've had this week so far, so I need to capitalize on this. Christ, man. It has rained every single day since I put out last week's video, and I'm not kidding. We had an actual legit nor'easter Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. This is phenomenal. In all the years I've been coming out here, I've always complained about how many cloudy, rainy days we get, but just nothing like this. It's just non-stop. Anyway, let's get to the eBay portion of the video, which is what you're all waiting for. My sales this week were good. Nothing really to complain about. I've had no returns. However, again, Friday night is the night we'll have returns if we're going to have any. I went to bed last Friday night and there were no problems. However, when I woke up Saturday morning, I had one sale and one cancellation. In the middle of the night, somebody made a purchase from me on eBay, and for some reason, after they paid for it, they canceled it. One thing I would really like to see eBay do is make buyers state the reason they are canceling. I don't mind canceling orders, but I really would like to know the reason why, in case there's something about the listing that's not clear. Maybe it's something on my end. I doubt that it is, but it could be, and I really would like to know. So that's why I think eBay buyers should have to state a reason when they're canceling. In last week's video, I briefly mentioned that the USPS was raising their rates. At that time, I didn't realize how badly they were raising them. This increase hurts, okay? For instance, the other day I had a 17 by 17 by 8-inch box that weighed approximately 12 pounds. The post office wanted to charge me $40 to send this box out to California. $40. And the item itself, with the shipping included, was only about $100. That's 40% going towards shipping. That's ridiculous. I checked UPS. They charged me $22.50 for the same item. Almost half of what the post office wanted. It's almost as bad as usury. It's sick. It's sick. Even first class went up considerably. So I'm sure you guys have seen this already when you were shipping out your labels. The only thing I can advise you to do is when you're printing them, check and compare. Check UPS. For those of you guys that use FedEx, and I know you're out there, check FedEx prices. Because this post office crap. Yeah, and you know why they raised their prices? You know why? So they can give their employees every single conceivable holiday off, while the rest of us have to work. That's my opinion. Okay. Now, for those of you who don't know it, eBay has instituted something called the eBay System Status page. I will drop a link to that in the description box below. Simply, if you click on this link, it's supposed to tell you if any aspects of eBay are experiencing any technical issues. I just found out about this the other day myself. I don't know how reliable it is at this point. Only time will tell. Hopefully it'll work good and keep us involved when things don't work right. Speaking about things that don't work right, I have something that's been on my mind for months, and I haven't addressed it. It's a glitch. Well, I'm addressing it now. In a few minutes, we're going to do a cutaway to a screenshot presentation that I did, because I want you guys to see what's happening. Basically, what's happening is when a customer or a potential customer contacts me through eBay messages and says, Joe, would you please send me close-up pictures of this or pictures of that. I am not able to do it. I get consistent error messages. Consistent. I have a MacBook Pro and I use either Safari or Chrome. I also have Firefox as well. No matter what browser I use, I get error messages. So let's take a look at what I'm experiencing right now. I'll take a step back and you guys can see. Okay guys, I'm going to show you a long-standing photo glitch on eBay that's been bugging me for many months, and I'd like to know if you guys have the same problem. Here you can see a few days ago a buyer emailed me a question through eBay Contact asking me if I had a particular item. So what I would like to do is reply to him and add some pictures. So of course I click reply. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to click attach photos right here. Click OK. Click select photos from your computer. Select the photo I want to send, which in this case is number 1. Now as you can see right here, it is loading. But watch what happens when it attempts to fully load. I get an error message. This has been something that's been going on literally since the dawn of time, and I'm quite frankly baffled by it. Right there, bang. Server error, please remove and try again. I am actually not able to upload pictures through the eBay contact system. Now, this happens on Safari. This happens on Chrome. I have a MacBook Pro, and I am sick of this. I have also tried it on my friend's desktop, and I cannot do it. Is there anybody out there that's having the same problem, or that is not having this problem? Again, I have tried it on Chrome, I have tried it on Safari, on my machine, and I've tried it on my friend's with Firefox on his desktop. Does anybody have any luck uploading pictures to the eBay contact system? I know some people have, but my point is, why doesn't it work on Safari and Chrome? It is 2017. Jesus, man, what's going on? Anybody have any input on this? Please comment below. I think a ceremonial drink from the cup is in order now. Yeah. So guys, you've seen my little presentation. Can you tell me if this has happened to any of you guys as well? And do any of you have any recommendations as to what either I have to do or what eBay needs to do? Because I am totally miffed by this. I'm losing sales. I cannot send people pictures through the eBay contact system. So if anybody has any ideas, comment below. Thank you. I hope you guys all remember to order your shipping supplies for the quarter. I ordered mine just the other day. I ordered them, I guess it was Wednesday or Thursday, and within 10 minutes, I think, literally 10 minutes, the seller, eBay Shipping Supplies, left me positive feedback. So that's good. As soon as the supplies arrive, I will leave them positive feedback in return. As far as the Facebook groups are concerned, I've seen several people complaining that they are not getting positive feedback, or any feedback for that matter, from their buyers. That's always been a concern, and it's an issue. But you know what? I would say maybe literally 1/3, I'm not kidding, 1/3 of my buyers leave me positive feedback. But my main worry is making the sale. That's what I'm in this for. I'm here to make the money and make the sales. Positive feedback is good, and I would like to get it, but it's not my main concern. But I do realize that some of you newer sellers really need to establish yourself, and you would really like that positive feedback. So I totally understand where you're coming from. On an unrelated topic on Facebook, another person wrote in with a complaint about Amazon that I want to share with you. This is a friend of mine who lives out west, out in California, and she was saying how the returns on Amazon have grown phenomenally. She says the other day, I think she had 13 returns in one day. They were just coming in, bang, 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 left and right. And other Amazon sellers were chiming in and agreeing with her that they're seeing a lot more returns now. I would like to hear from you Amazon sellers out there, and I know you're out there. Have you experienced a large increase in returns, and if so, what do you attribute that to? I do not sell on Amazon, so I cannot join the foray, but I've heard a lot of negativity from that community. I think that community is really going downhill. Recently, a couple of weeks ago, I bought something on Amazon that I really needed, and it was not on eBay, so I had no choice but to buy it on Amazon. And do you know, once I got the item, the seller hounded me mercilessly for positive feedback. Mercilessly. Like every 2 days, I was getting these emails from this person asking for feedback. Now, the item was as described. I have no complaints with it. But, I mean, come on. Is that normal business practice on Amazon for sellers to nag people for feedback? Now I understand why people on eBay sometimes complain about that. I wouldn't want to be nagged either. But anyway, I did leave them positive feedback because the item arrived when they said it was, and it was as they described. But this nagging for feedback just didn't go over well with me. Lastly, I will discuss listing. Guys, do you have any kind of schedule you have when you list your items on eBay? In many of the Facebook groups, they say to try and list 5 items a day. I never, ever get to list 5 items a day. Rarely. On a really banner day, maybe once every 2 weeks, I'll list 5 items in one day. But it's usually 1 or 2 items a day, and many days I don't list anything at all. So that's something I was just wondering where you guys fit in with. As you can probably tell, the rain is increasing now, so I really got to bring this to a close. I'm getting wet. It's so freaking dark out. It looks like it's nighttime. It's the middle of the freaking day. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it helpful. I'm out here every week to try and help you guys increase your sales. If I'm doing a good job, please give me a thumbs up. And why? Because I'm Crazy New York Driver and you're not. Thanks for watching. I will see you guys next week. Remember, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, comment them below. I am a seller friend, not a seller critic. I'm here to help you. Thanks for watching. See you next week, and peace! It's hard to laugh when it's raining this hard, man.